Hi Taurus, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Taurus. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. Everything you need to access is down below in the description box. My website link, Instagram handle, all that good stuff. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've been here and supported the channel. Whoa. All right. Okay, so we've got almost like externally agape and the nectar. So this is like, this could be a very sweet person. They have unconditional love, or that was somehow in the environment, but it's like an external thing. We have this whole other situation that's going on. All right, so you could have woken up to some kind of blockage that you were in, or whatever the holding pattern was that you were dealing with, but it's like halfway. This is similar to the Apocalypsis card with it being in this position, because it's kind of like these momentary moments that pop up when you have an altered perception, or it's like different than the current reality that you're dealing with. Because this is like waking up. You're slowly waking up to what a blockage was about, or the foundation of something, but it was like deeper. You could have thought that it was one way, but you're waking up to something different, which is going to be some kind of process for you. And then we have the dead end. That's like my Devil's Snare card, Harry Potter style. It's like but this is why. So let's talk about this, because I was getting something very interesting about that. We have the shapeshifter. So you see how this is like two sides of a person, but there actually might be multiple. That this person is highly intelligent. That's somewhere in the environment. And we have the orphan in reverse. But this combination is very fascinating, because in your interaction with this person, if you are dealing with a shapeshifter, then they will do certain things to make you feel like you are included, or you've finally come out of a phase where you had been through a process of deep rejection and abandonment, or if you guys had ever gone through being ostracized. It's like there's a person here that they knew that. They see this. This is very out in the open. It's like almost like this. Because this can be a person that comes across the same type of person over and over and over again. And then like, whoa, eyes dilating. There's a person that seems different. But part of the difference in this is a person that is, has a process of, like I said, being scapegoated, or feeling these feelings of not fitting in, or it's like stuff like that that's coming out. But the shapeshifter puts a different spin on this, because normally I would have said, oh, you are coming out of this process of this orphan energy, which could be that, like, you could be observing your own self-sabotaging behaviors and approaching those specifically, but there could have been all these lessons tied to this. But the shapeshifter, like I was saying, if the reason why it puts an interesting spin on this is that when this person shifts in a different way, it will change this. I need to grasp onto what my original, like, I saw a picture of it. It's like, I don't know how to feel about that, because it's kind of like this person will initially try to make you feel included in really specific ways. That will be very prevalent to you. And temporarily that will feel very good and warm and fuzzy. But if this person shifts, I think it would be the opposite. So that's what kind of concerns me, is that this person is so... Shapeshifter is a person that changes depending on who they're interacting with. But it doesn't always have a positive... This is like the core foundation of this person, is like they're constantly looking to feel included. But in the process of them doing that, if this was like people-pleasing tendencies, because if they have never truly felt like they fit in, or they do have these deep abandonment or rejection wounds, but they're not addressing them, then they've lost a sense of themselves. They don't know who they are. I think that's the thing that concerns me most about this dynamic. Because this person, and maybe there was an attraction element to that, you could feel like for a bit, but this person was just reflecting you so intellectually. And they saw this thing about you, that you are maybe what's perceived to be different than usual, whatever that looks like, you know, because rejection and abandonment stuff pops up in really interesting ways in your energy field, or like on your physical body, whatever it is. But Damon, supernatural abilities, and then we have improbability. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, card that flipped right out. What are you? Oh, the devil. So that's shadow work. That makes sense. It's actually really similar. I just heard like a bramble. A bramble bush? What? Bramble patch? 10 of Wands. All right, so Saturn is really going to be prevalent for you, or there could be something here going on with a Capricorn, but you could have released yourself from someone's energy because you could have felt like something was going on there, or there's a person that was like acting controlling and you could have seen a negative side effect from that. And so we have the Hermit reverse. Hermit reverse. Someone who had been keeping themselves hidden, coming out. Oh, we have the Three of Cups reverse. Okay, so there was something going on in a group dynamic, and there was some like toxic behavior going on. There also could have been alcohol involved in this, but the Three of Cups reverse can be disconnections in friendships, or a group situation is falling apart. And we have the Eight of Wands, which can be blockages in communications, or you've stopped communicating with someone specific. And because something else is playing out here. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow, I caught those just in time before they fell. Wow. Seven of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups in the upright and 10 of Cups in the reverse. Part of the blockage is Nine of Cups in reverse to me would be spiritual bypassing, or it's like smiling, but there's no genuine happiness. And there's also a 10 of Cups in reverse, which can be a relationship. It could have been based off of love bombing. We have a King of Wands that's coming into the dynamic as a friendship to someone. Let's see what's going on there. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse coming out in your head, which could be about consistency, and because Knight of Wands reverse can be impulsivity, or it's like a stop and go energy to me. And because we have the moon in reverse, the Chariot, the Death, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. We have Scorpio, Cancer, and then we have a Queen of Cups right here who's very emotionally intelligent, emotionally balanced, but there's still kind of a power dynamic that's going on there. Okay. So the moon reverse, that's like a disillusionment, and you could be going through that at this time. I can see that also with the Bardo. Is for a time you could have realized or thought that you were blocked or restricted, and your eyes are being open to that situation or what was blocking you. You also could be highly aware of something about the supernatural. Something about that is also prevalent in this reading, but what's been going on is right now there's just like a lot of endings that are taking place, but something isn't done right there. Something between this dynamic between, if this is a Queen of Cups, this is a person who's very emotionally intelligent, compassionate, empathic. I feel like it's this over here. There's like, this Queen of Cups has a lot of unconditional love. And maybe that's even this Cancerian. If that's some kind of dynamic, it's like almost something isn't ended, or the Pluto retrograde is still pulling up some of the power dynamics. Oh man. Okay, so that's what's more concerning here. There's a King of Wands that's coming in as either a friend, or there's just like emotional nourishment there that someone's getting. And I feel like that's helping someone out. So that's kind of what this feels like, I know. So there's a situation over here that's fallen apart, but it was really toxic. Like if you could have felt, someone could have been struggling with addictions or whatever. There's something about feeling controlled. And there was a person that was being isolated by someone's control tactics, but now this person is coming out into the world, or they're being reintroduced to the world. And for a while they had been quiet, but they were dealing with some kind of abusive or toxic situation. But there's someone here now. There's communications have stopped, or whatever technology wise that has stopped, and because there's this masculine here that's entered the mix, and they're like emotionally nourishing in this whole situation. And I guess what's happening is like this person being in the upright, they're very balanced as a masculine. They could be very inspirational. Whatever they did recently, whatever new action that they took, it was like it shifted this whole dynamic and situation. And now there's a person, there's some mirroring going on, whatever is going on in this connection. It feels like in a positive way. Like if you're interacting with this masculine, they're very compassionate toward you and your situation or whatever you've been dealing with. Like whatever they did, they're showing love towards someone really significant here. And it's like, that's what's changing the situation. That's what's gonna make someone reach some kind of unattainable goal, is this very balanced masculine. They're a good person. They're like emotionally available. They want to bring good emotions into the situation. And then the moon reverse, like there's a person here that's coming out of some kind of mental fog or mental illusion, but that was the intentions at first with the Devil card. There was a person that was really fixated or obsessed with someone and was trying to deliberately control someone from like coming out of this mental fog or becoming very clear. That was a part of this. That's just, you know, what's very interesting too I came across someone that said, oh no, wait, maybe I'll hold back on that. Actually, yeah, I'll hold back on that. But Pluto in general, there was stuff going on with a lot of like alcohol, and wow, this person's going straight toward this Queen of Cups. Driving to see them, driving to be close to them. They want to change it, or they don't want it to end. They don't. Something interesting about that. Because someone's about to reach something that's seemed unattainable, or seemed like it couldn't be accomplished. Let me dive into the extended. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Taurus, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.